Not Your Professional Walkthroughs channel presents.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a potentially brand new series here on the channel for the Outer Worlds. Now, the Outer Worlds are brought to us by the Obsidian Studio, the studio behind Fallout New Vegas. Now, unfortunately, due to certain features of Fallout New Vegas, such as licensed music, because who doesn't love to listen to Frank Sinatra's Blue Moon while they shoot up a bunch of centurions? Well, due to those facts, I'm not really sure I will ever be able to feature Fallout on my channel. And also, I have seen what Bethesda did with Fallout 76, so I'm not that keen on playing around with this. However, I have heard a whole lot of great stuff about the Outer Worlds, so I was really keen on trying this experience for myself. And who knows if this will turn out into a full-blown out series or not. I still am wondering where to take the channel after the hardware upgrade. I have a whole lot of ideas of what I want to do with the channel. It's just due to now not limitations in hardware, but limitations in my free time is what will determine of how much content will I be able to upload onto the channel itself. So yeah, hopefully I will be able to come up with something decent. Now, obviously, I have not played the Outer Worlds before because for the past 2.5 years, I had nothing but a laptop, and therefore, I have even missed out that whole time while the Outer Worlds was only available on the Epic Store games. And the same can be said about Metro Exodus and a whole bunch of other titles. I'm still not happy with the fact that Darkest Dungeon 2 is supposed to be launching only on the Epic Game Store specifically, because if I recall correctly, Darkest Dungeon 1 was out before Epic Store Games was even a thing with their Fortnite thing. So yeah, we will see how this goes. Now, when it comes to games like Fallout, I usually tend to go for a bigger weapons, high intelligence. I heard that I will have to maintain my armor and weapons here, which is really great because in Fallout 4, these features were unfortunately not included. So yeah, I mean, if you played Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas, you would know that for you to maintain certain weapons, you would need to acquire the same kind of a weapon and basically take the other one apart so that you can fix your original one which you are working with. So yeah, I mean, we're gonna see how this works out. So I'm gonna probably try to go with the hard difficulty. I'm not really sure if I will need to manage stuff like sleep, hunger, and other effects, but I think I'm a big boy, so maybe I should be able to deal with the hard difficulty. Who knows? Maybe I will have to redo the whole thing and start all over. I have looked up some videos on the platforms for builds, but I don't like to do sniper builds, and I'm not that heavy on high charisma builds either, so I was thinking trying to do some form of a commando build where I would be utilizing rifles mostly. So I will see how that will go. Obviously, the player characterization is gonna have to play a big part of this whole experience. So I will try to deal with that as well. So let's try to do the hard difficulty. We're gonna keep the subtitles. Sure. Okay, and I'm not really sure what will be the text size on this screen, so okay, we're gonna keep it as it is.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity, with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Okay, so here we will be dealing with the attributes. So, I really want to go with the intelligence because this works for long gun, persuasion, hacking, medicine, and science. So we're gonna see if I can...
This one's smarter than my navigation computer.
Yeah, we would have 35%. Okay, let's go with high. Strength, I'm not really sure how much do I want to rely on melee combat. Heavy weapons, block, inspiration, intimidate, okay. Handguns, dodge, sneak, lockpick. Yeah, lockpick is definitely gonna be an important thing for me, so I wanna deal with this too. And do I wanna increase the charm at least a bit? Hex, science, inspiration. Why is that in charm? Okay, well, let's try to go with this. We have 2 more points. Perception, handguns, long guns, and temperament, lie, sneak, medical, engineering, determination. Yeah, I'm not really sure if I need to go with the 2 health regeneration per second. I'm not really sure what form of a stim pack is included in here, and obviously I cannot call it stim pack because that is owned by Bethesda. So we're gonna see how I will be able to recover. I do wonder if this is gonna be like in Skyrim, where I'm just gonna be walking around with a bunch of wheels of cheese. And I'm just gonna be eating cheese all the time and get some horrible results out of that, but we will see. Let's see. I would probably love to increase this thing more.
Running.
So let's go like this. We're gonna see. Honestly, I have seen some of those character builds, as I said, but I really don't want to do sniper build or like only melee build or just relying on companions. I usually like to do most of the shooting myself, and since these are not your professional walkthroughs, maybe the shooting of just myself will not be the best thing to do, but oh, what the hell, I'm a sucker for punishment. Okay, so, skills. We have 2 points available. Okay, so long guns, ranged weapon skill. Give me a second, I'm gonna go through this. I'm gonna find out two which I wanna pick up, and we'll take it from there. Otherwise, it's gonna take forever for the episode just to start. And there are so many good perks. I mean, the engineering is great for weapon maintenance, but I'm not really sure how many weapons I will be trying to maintain at the start of the game, because, well, simply, I don't know how fast I will be leveling up and what will be the drops from the enemies. So that will be interesting. Engineering, definitely something which I want to take a look at. Lockpicks are definitely a good choice too. I'm really thinking I'm gonna go with either lockpick and long gun, or the engineering and long gun. Something about the long guns.
Things tend to vanish off tables whenever you're around. I hear Monarch's in need of more game hunters.
Also, I'm not sure if there is more lockpicking or more hacking. If you would, for example, compare this with the only other games which we can compare it with, and that is Fallout, it's actually more common for you to have to deal with lockpicks than the hacking terminals. So, yeah, this is gonna be truly interesting to see. Okay, aptitude. Elevator operations scientist? Isn't that like a repairman? This sounds like a bartender. Farmer Dearth. Okay. I honestly don't know what most of these things are because, well, I did a terrible research. I just knew about this game and I wanted it for a long time. And there is a Steam sale or discount for like 50%, so I grabbed it, so what the heck.
You poor thing. Made to listen to that dreadful music all day.
Scientist assistant, you've cleaned out enough test tubes to develop a keen instinct for what goes in them and why. Maybe you didn't get in the business to mop up the leavings of failed experiments, but that's just part of the job. Even if you can't unsee what happened in the lab, you can at least learn from the mistakes and enjoy some colorful nightmares. That sounds tempting. But I think we're gonna go with the engineering. A proper lift goes up and down. Anyone who thinks otherwise isn't fit to wear the badge. Being a specialist means something where you come from, a commitment to upward and downward mobility that doesn't have a price tag. Sure, let's go with that. Appearance. Yeah, I'm gonna play around with this, and we're definitely gonna be a dude. So give me a couple of minutes to see what kind of monstrosity can I pull off here. Okay, I think this will do. Honestly, I'm kind of disappointed in how few hairstyles there are, but I mean, I should not be saying anything. If you would actually be able to see me, you would probably drop your backpack or wallet and run the hell away. So this does not resemble the sexy voice behind the microphone at all. Like, at all. Maybe before the quarantine? Not even close. Yeah, I had already a bigger beard than this, but whatever. Let's just go with next.
A few inches later.
Yeah, no, that's horrible. We should have a second name.
Day 2.
I'm trying to think of a surname that would go well with not your professional walkthroughs or would be somehow a mix of those letters. But I'm not really sure if I will be able to pull off something good.
Day 3.
I think that will work. So overall, average strength, good dexterity, high intelligence, high perception, good charm, average temperament, elevator operations specialist. And we're gonna try to work on working with our guns and working with the lockpick and potentially medical or science or engineering. There are quite a lot of skills which I will try to deal with. So I'm not really sure if I will be able to get them into really, really high levels, but that is the fun of the roleplay experience. So let's see how this will turn out.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Please power down your engines. After Terra to be
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
Status: structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down 11%. Skip drive
Shit.
inoperable.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
I gotta love this ship.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes. The smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Okay, not the best landing. Also, love how after 70 years the tech has not changed that much, so we know exactly what to press.
You've landed good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste.
Okay, I need to check one thing because I'm quite sure I totally forgot to put in the capture
Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head.
of the achievements, and I just got one, so that will not be, of course, included. Because why would it be? Man, this is what 16 times the detail should have looked like on Fallout 76. I mean, god damn. Look at these fuzzballs. This is awesome. Oh man. So my hopes are that Obsidian had much bigger budget than the studio behind the Banner Saga, so that I won't have to do all the reading and all the narration, because that is just killing me. Okay, space works for jumping. Oh, look at this little fuzzball. That is so cute. And there goes our lunch. Man. Okay. It's actually really great that he, like, won't disappear in the rocks. Like, that there is actually, like, physically a blockage that prevents the collision from the small little critter against the stone walls. Left control, okay. So far, pretty normal controls for an FPS shooter. I prefer to crouch with C sometimes, but it depends from the title, to be perfectly honest. Man, this looks beautiful. Whoa, there's a ship! There's another ship! Oh yeah, I have attention spam of a goldfish, so this is gonna happen quite a lot. Why should I be crouching? Did something eat this guy? Adreno. Okay, sneak. Is there some initial enemy here? Ah, okay, I'm guessing that the timid canine is not the most friendly canine. Probably not your queen's corgi or something. Man, these things have massive teeth. What the heck? How am I supposed to bypass these boys when there's no tall grass for me to sneak past? Okay, hold on. Let's try to think here. What if I would just simply sneak underneath here so that they cannot establish the visual contact with me? Will it work? Will it work if I don't look at them? Seems to have worked. Okay, there's a small drop. Man, these little buggers are everywhere. I do wonder what do they eat, since they have the capability of hanging around this cave and also being outside. Whoa!
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Hello. You want to come with me? I cannot catch them. That's bad. Okay, this is a pretty damn massive drop. I'm not really sure if there is a way to reduce the damage taken. If I would just simply fall down, I would probably, like, dislocate my knees or do something really bad. So, also, since I don't know what's the gravity pull of this planet in comparison to Earth, where every item dropped has the increase in speed 10 meters per second or so. So let's try to... Okay, whoa! That did not go well. I have low health? No, I don't. I think my HP bar is also getting increased.
Hey, you, come here.
Okay, sure.
You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings.
Okay, medical 5. Sit still, I'll patch you up. I don't know if I have the medical requirement. What happened to you?
We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
What's this about
Gibbering,
the marauders?
flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
With the weapon that backfired into your side? That doesn't sound like a good idea. Okay. So we have Persuade, we have Lie, we have Intimidate, and both of them, probably the number in the bracket shows my skill level, so I've got a better idea. Give me your gun and I'll go get help.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice.
Why do you keep repeating that?
The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
Okay.
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
Okay, ooh, nice weapon. Can we heal him still, however?
It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's Choice. You hit your head or something?
I'm really not
You're in
able to
Emerald
go
Vale.
back
We're a
and try
Spacer's
to
Choice
help him.
community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
Okay. So I might have screwed up on that part. That seems like it can be picked up. Along with some weird tartar sauce. Mag pick. Pre-sliced bread. Okay, I'm glad that at least that invention is still around, even in the age of space travel. Can we pick up dehydrated water tablet? How do you dehydrate water into tablets? Because if you dehydrate something, then water evaporates. Okay, I'm so confused.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
Sprat. Okay, so now that we have a weapon, we actually know the name of the little buggers. Okay, hibernation complication detected. tactical time dilation. Due to complications stemming from being revived after an extended hibernation, your brain processes time differently. Pressing the tactical time dilation (TTD) button slowed down the world, giving you time to think as well as take action. You have a limited time in the mode. Standing still drains your TTD meter very slowly, while moving and attacks drain it faster. The TTD meter refreshes slowly over time. Okay, so Q is for the tactical dilation. I'm guessing the purple bar in the upper left corner is for that specifically. Okay, let's see how Marauder likes the explosives. A huge fan, apparently. Okay, I'm not really sure if I want to take the mining gear. Maybe I will be able to sell that later. I'm gonna have to compare the stats of my current gear. Okay, this one at least has a melee weapon. Zero G brew. I'm guessing that's some form of a soda or something. Man, this is some weird looking banana. Bunch of nanners. Monk apple. Okay, at least we have picked up a bunch of ammo, so I don't have to be worried about running out. Okay, hold E to pick up the lock. Telescopic staff. 3 DPS. Two-handed melee weapon. I'm gonna probably take it. Weapon management. Let's put the saber as the second option. It's a one-handed weapon. Okay. Take a look. So this has armor rating 3. This has armor rating 4. How is that even possible? But this gives us tech skill of +5, and this gives us more of the stealth skills. Okay, Adreno. Injectable healing enhancer. Okay, good to know we have 10 of those. And it looks like we're gonna have to increase our medical skill in order to have more medical supplies available. But yeah, as I assumed, instead of running around with a bunch of wheels of cheese, we're gonna have a tuna can. Okay, so we are on an alien world and they have tuna here? Okay, I should really stop asking these questions. Let's just continue making our way. It looks like there are more enemies here. So the combat system is pretty decent. Okay. That did not work out as well as I have hoped for. Okay, how many of these things can I pick up? What's my carrying capacity? 15 out of 80. How much does this thing weigh? 2.50. I mean, I should be able to sell these things eventually. I don't have the highest charisma, so I don't think it's gonna end that well. This has 110 DPS. Okay, so it's the same weapon basically. Maybe we will be able to take apart the second one in order to fix our weapon. We're gonna have to learn a whole bunch of set of skills in order for me to become a much better player at this. Also, it will be kind of interesting for me to determine what will I feature in these episodes, because I sometimes really don't like to put in when I just move from point A to point B while nothing is happening. There is a lot of people. Okay, and wow, that's a big ship. And there's even a town. What the heck is that? Ooh, birdies. Nice.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed!
Can I somehow holster the weapon?
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
Why does everyone have to keep saying stuff regarding the corporations? Okay, it's just a landing violation, let it go. So I heard. I found one of your teammates holed up in a cave.
Really? How is he?
Bleeding and delirious, but still kicking. Still a moron. I'm hoping you're a little brighter. Okay, let's go with the first one.
You don't want to know how much paperwork's involved in paying off a gravesite fee. We'll see him back to Edgewater. Just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some.
Okay, that sounds like you don't want to do the fight. Persuade 5. Do Spacer's Choice guards back down from a challenge? Lie 5. I bet you can get these marauders to tell you where the owner of that ship is. Intimidate 5. Guess I'll have to give you a 0 on my customer satisfaction survey. Don't worry, you sit tight. I'll handle it. Okay, let's go with this. I want to see how efficient I will be in dealing with the marauders and what other weapons I might get out of this. Obviously, I don't know if the other NPCs can like pick up, for example, the weapons from the marauders and use them themselves, but we're gonna have to take a look at that. Okay, there is quite a lot of marauders, and I'm guessing this ship belongs to that idiot who got squished underneath the escape pod. Okay, so it looks like there are 4 of them. And if I would get a good sneak-in position, I should be able to take multiple ones. Okay, that was pretty decent. Whoa! Is that a kill shot of some kind? That was epic. Hold on, where are the bodies? They definitely want to loot everyone. Okay, wow, look at the fangs on this damn thing. This is literally made to crush bones. I mean, there were ancient species of fish which used to have teeth like these, and they were just snapping through other fish. So this is actually kind of terrifying to know that there is a dog that can have a bite this bad. Okay, where's the rest of these guys? I know I shot at least 4 of them. So I want to grab as much loot as possible. And does this mean that after I clear this out, I can talk to that lady again, or do I just go on board? Wait, did I loot all the bodies? It's really hard to tell for me. Okay, let's try to count to 4. So that is 1, that is 2, that is 3, and where's the 4th body?
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
Where I can theoretically take the ship and just fly away? Okay, did the woman just let me board this vessel?
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
Damn, this is a massive ship.
Smile for my surveillance device, Marauder. I am tracking your every move.
Okay, and if I move... Wow, this looks like an old camera. Like, seriously, look at that. So there is some control panel for ship control. But since I'm here...
All doors are on security lockdown. Nice try, Marauder.
Yep. Wow, okay, so the security system is all over the place. Are these battery packs or... No, that cannot be battery. It just looks like... Why does this guy have kegs which look like furnaces? Okay, fridge.
Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health.
Okay, sure. Whatever. So, pretty nice dining hall. Pretty damn massive, to be perfectly honest. Let's see what's in here. This looks like cargo or cargo hold. Cargo, what the heck was
Please
that?
be advised that using the respecification machine will not make you a better person.
What does this thing do? Character respecification. Okay, I don't have any bits. I think that's like the currency here, but this might change our character, so I really don't want to deal with that.
Marauder, please be informed that the engine room contains nothing of value.
I'm quite sure the engine can be sold separately. I mean, if you think about Star Wars The New Hope, they made a whole lot of fuss just about the hyperdrive. This requires power regulator. Okay. Is there something which I will be able to take from
Intruders
here?
are not authorized to access the Unreliable's amenities, including the cargo hold's workbench.
So sawed-off shotgun sounds pretty decent to me. 52 DPS, I'm guessing it's only for like a short range thing. Okay, I'll take it. Better than nothing. And workbench should allow us to craft upgrades and do God knows what else. Now, I really don't want to be breaking apart or installing any of the mods, if I would even have any, on these weapons. Because I'm gonna try to sell the duplicate weapons. Modifications. Wow, so there are quite a lot of modifications which theoretically can be installed. Okay, that's pretty damn neat. So let's go talk to Cortana.
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
What are you going to do? Self-destruct? I'm not here to misappropriate anything. I don't appreciate being talked to that way. Let's go with this.
I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Jettison procedures initiated. Disengage in airlocks. Prepare to reject all boarded parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You realize we're on the ground, right?
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
Is this Hawthorne's
This vessel
ship?
is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Hawthorne was supposed to meet me when I landed. Hawthorne's dead. I'm sorry. Your captain's a red smear under my escape pod.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
I get it. You need me to be Captain Hawthorne or you can't fly.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
Okay, where am I supposed to find something like that? Engineering 5. I doubt I'll find a part like that just sitting in a garage.
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Why is the name of the ship Unreliable? Yeah, Ada, I get it, thanks. Captain Hawthorne of the Unreliable. I like it.
Thank you.
Let's go with this.
I appreciate your cooperation. Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Okay, and we have leveled up. Becoming the captain of Unreliable. That is the worst day for a ship ever. Auntie Cleo management training, skill improvements. Every time you level up, you earn skill points to spend, and improving your skills. Spending a skill point on a core skill, melee, improves all your specialized skills in that group up to maximum of 50. After 50, you can add points directly to specialized skills up to 100. Every skill improves as it grows, but special unlocked bonuses occur every 20 points. Read each skill description to see what they are. Armor, consumables, and status effects can temporarily raise and lower your skills. This helps or hurts skill checks and the skill's passive bonuses, but won't give or take away. The skill unlocks. Work diligently, improve yourself. You too can achieve middle management. Awesome. I can be a manager at Amazon Fulfillment Center if I fulfill the training here, apparently. Yes! Okay, so you've been promoted. Level up. Congratulations. You have gained enough experience to go up a level. Open your character ledger to advance your character. Leveling up increases your health points, gives you points to upgrade your skills, as well as gives you access to a new perk every other level. Keep leveling up and you'll be upper management material in no time. Okay, so we have 10 points available. So how do I invest the points? I'm guessing I need to... okay. So let's go here. Let's go here. What else? How many more points do we have? Yeah, if I will keep increasing my sneak, I'm gonna actually believe I will be able to pull off some potential stealth play, but who knows? Heavy weapons. Should I at least go once into dialogue so that we have lie and intimidate at 10 points? Persuade is at 16. So our sneak is at 23, hack and lockpick are at 30, which is pretty decent. Medical 16. We have the bonus, however. At least thanks to the hibernation suit, but once I drop that instead of some other armor, not really sure if those bonuses will be applicable. Should I go at least once here, or... You know what? Let's go more into the tech. Okay. So let's apply. Time dilation location hits. You have unlocked location hit effect for tactical time dilation. Hitting enemies in different locations during TTD maims or cripples those body parts. Try different locations to see the different effects. Hits to the chest produce different effects when using different weapons. Interesting, good to know. Skills. So we have done those, and now perks. Auntie Cleo's Specialized Management Seminars. Selecting perks. Welcome to perk selection. On the screen you can choose which perks to buy with your perk points. You get a new perk point to spend every 2 levels. You can also acquire perk points through gameplay such as by accepting a flaw. Acquiring 5 new perks makes the next tier of perks available to you. Auntie wants you to be your best to help her be the very best. Okay, interesting. So there are multiple tiers of perks, and we're gonna have to take a look at something. Okay, 50% base health, tactical time dilation meter max. That seems pretty interesting. Damage when alone in party? What? Sometimes you are the only person you can trust, and that's okay. You deal increased damage when adventuring alone. That sounds tempting to me. I usually don't like to have someone with me. There are benefits to it, but I'm not really sure how the AI will work here, so I'm gonna have to be careful with that, but the lone wolf sounds tempting. Strider. Years of adrena time use have left a permanent pep in your step. Okay, so we walk faster. Sprint speed is faster. That sounds like the dumbest thing. High maintenance. You take better care of your weapons and armor than most people. 25% down to probably weapon and armor durability loss. That's actually an amazing perk. Precision. I think the weapons are pretty damn accurate. Applied science. Increase the magazine size of science weapons. I don't have any science weapons as of now. The negotiator. Being a shrewd negotiator may cost you some friends, but you make up for it in bits. Vendor prices are reduced. I don't think that is the best thing for me, although it should be. Well, here's the thing. I don't have high charisma. If I would have high charisma, the negotiator might be an excellent perk, because this way I can make a lot of money, especially selling stuff to them or buying things from them. But for my build, I don't think that's the best option. Deadly demonstrations. Your companions have a lot to teach you about killing. Traveler. You've become very efficient at transporting goods. Maybe you should have been born as a cargo hauler. Unlock the ability to fast travel when encumbered. Okay. Tactical time dilation recharge rate. That sounds like an amazing perk. Pack mule. So we have increased capacity. A few bits more. Vendors and vending machines have additional ammo, consumables, and general items available. This effect will happen the next time the vendor or vending machine restocks. I'm not sure at what rate or how many days the restocking takes turn, so this is also an interesting thing to consider. Base armor rating, resilient, okay. So theoretically, if we go alone and we would go with high maintenance and then we go with the resilient, the two might have a decent combination, but I think I'm gonna go with the high maintenance for now. And it looks like I'm gonna have to invest multiple points in order to fill in the bar completely. And that should allow me to then get to the next set of perks. Interesting. So we're gonna apply this. Journal. Okay, okay, so this keeps track of all the quests. Find a power regulator. The unreliable power regulator has been damaged beyond repair and must be replaced. Ada suggests you seek help in a nearby settlement of the Edgewater. Talk to whoever runs the town. Okay, it seems like a logical idea. So let's head out. Okay, so we are blocking using the right mouse button. And I'm not sure if you can block with these weapons. Also,
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
I don't have a job. Lie 5. You've got it all wrong. I'm a Starship Safety Inspector. I don't have a job.
Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Okay, take care. So we need to head over there, and I'm not really sure if I'm supposed to go through this route. So we definitely came from over there. Man, this looks beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. That on its own is a wallpaper worthy of any monitor. Yep. I just took the snapshot. So what? Sue me. Okay, let's try to run to our destination. It looks like there is a marauder. And he's too damn far, and the pistol on its own is not the best choice for long range engagements. So let's try to get a better drop on him. Seems like there's more of them. Damn, okay. Machete got me covered. Whoa, I just died. Okay. Good to know that the hard difficulty actually works. Nice. Okay, so let's give this another shot, see if I can maybe survive a bit longer outside. Maybe using the TDT or TDE will be better idea.
Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
Okay, let's go with the...
Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Okay, so let's try not to get killed this time. Can I theoretically, like, walk up over there and get the high ground, as Obi-Wan used to say? Ooh, nice mushrooms. A lot of protein just growing all over this place. I'm not really sure if it's edible. It looks like there is a bunch of marauders all over this damn valley. How is that even possible? There seems to be a crate of ammo. So the pistol seems to be our main, okay. We have plenty of ammo, so let's see what the boils can do. Ooh, he has some form of a rifle, and I'm taking some stupid amounts of damage from it. Can I heal myself? Beautiful. But there should be more of them, right? Yeah, I can definitely see a lookout inside. That doesn't make any sense. But hopefully the weapons... Ooh, assault rifle. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Okay, this one doesn't have anything. How the heck is that even possible? So, assault rifle is gonna go here. Ooh, nice. Nice is nice. I like playing with rifles. Now, potentially I should try not to utilize all of my adrenos while I'm here dealing with an initial camp of bandits or marauders. Whoa. Oh wait, that's a bad puppy. Okay, unfortunately totally out of ammo. Do we have any throwables? Okay, let's take the meat from the dog. I'm sure it's perfectly fine. Do I have to cook the raw ingredients in here? That's my question. Ooh, a hunting rifle. Oh, we are so taking everything. So it looks like I might have cleared out the camp. Ooh, light assault rifle. You wonder what is the difference in them? I would probably prefer the heavy rifle so that it will do more DPS. And I should eat a whole lot of these fruits and snacks in order to recover the HP. So let's do that. There is a sell value. I don't know if the fruit can go, for example, bad. So can we... How do I eat this? I want to eat this. It doesn't look like I can exchange the bananas. So how do I eat this damn thing? Add to junk. No, F use. Okay. Probably I'm gonna hold on to like the canned tuna. Okay, so our HP is being now recovered partially. I'm gonna loot everything and I'll talk to you when we are back on our way to the small town. Hacking and picking locks. Your hacking and lockpicking skills help you get into places you're not meant to be. Mag picks are used to break open locks, and bypass shunts are used to break computer encryptions. If your skill is high enough to break the security, you will see how many mag picks or shouts you need and how long it will take. Raising your skill will lower the number of items used. Okay. Let's go and see. Criminal activities. Trespassing, lockpicking, hacking, and murder all are considered illegal activities and are frowned upon by society. Avoid being seen if you want to engage in those activities without consequences. So apparently I heard that as long as you are not caught, stealing does not mark the items as stolen. So there's no exact karmic system for you to deal with. But I'll definitely take all of this. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. There is a lot of ammo in here. Not that much. I was hoping there would be a bit more. Let's see if there is something up here. Definitely having access to the rifle will be a good thing to consider having. Why was the lookout not here? Is my primary concern. He was inside by the campfire. As the perfect place for your lookout. I'd probably shoot him myself. How did I miss this body and the ammo? So is there anything else we can theoretically loot? No? Okay, so let's get move on to the town. Totally forgot its name. Swamp water? Something water, right? Well, let's take a look at the journal. Edgewater. Swamp water. Oh my god. Okay, this is gonna be horrible. Wow, look at that. That is so cool. So my question is, why can't the Marauders shoot down these vessels and raid them? Because they are not flying up that high. Whoa. Primal Behemoth. What the heck is that thing? I don't think I do want to find out. Also, I don't know if there are any throwable weapons, such as form of a Molotov cocktail or frag grenades. Definitely would help in some of these tactical situations, but I definitely don't want to deal with the mama bear and the baby bear over there. So let's just try to bypass them for now. Later on, maybe they will be super easy, barely an inconvenience for me to deal with. Man, look at this. This looks pretty. I'm trying to make sure that the screenshot which I'm taking is not with the weapon. And okay, so there are some workers. This seems to be some graveyard. Who puts a graveyard in front of the entry to the town? That's the most idiotic location. Examine. Okay.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's Marauder territory, friend.
I'm just passing through. My pod crashed into the hills back there. How do you know
You
I'm
talk
not...
too pretty for a Marauder. Most of them just grunt and yell. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices.
Man, everyone with this bitch. What's up with that? I never got your name. I'm Maxwell Nubius.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family. Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer? Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company.
Jesus.
Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see.
Okay, you want me to collect what's owned to you? I can do that. You're making people pay for their own graves. Why can't you collect these fees yourselves? Let me ask you about something else.
Yeah?
This town must be in pretty bad shape if it's keeping you employed. You lost a lot of people to Marauders?
Former people, yeah. Marauders been raiding my graves, you see. Hence the armed guards.
Okay. What are they after? Loot?
Oh no. They are after the most precious loot of all. Spacer's Choice Company property. If those Marauders swipe any more bodies out of my cemetery, company's gonna duck my pay.
Maybe put a landmine on top of the body? If you still need these feet collected, I'm willing to help. This town must be in pretty bad shape if it's... Yeah, okay, let's just knock it off here. Okay, so I want to take a look at the inventory. I just don't know how the heck to... Okay. Get there. So, revolver is not as effective as the light pistol. And the light assault rifle is not as good as the assault rifle. And the hunting rifle with 53 DPS. Why does it have such a small DPS? I would assume that it would actually deal more damage. 98, 100%, 100%. Okay, look at this. The shotgun is at 5%. How did I not even notice that? This light pistol is at 78, so let's switch that up. Damn, okay. It's pretty gnarly. Let's just head inside of the town. The first episode will be, of course, longer. And we will see if this will eventually be turned into series on the channel. I'm trying to work on a whole lot of stuff now, so... who knows? Seriously, is there a way for me to holster my weapon? That would be a good question. So the cannery, we're supposed to head down the road. So let's just follow the marker. This town, man, that looks rough. Okay, I'm not sure if that is like a sentry bot or it just carries the... How the hell are you making canned tuna on an alien world? That is my question. What's that? Use terminal. Edgewater Salt Tuna Cannery. Hold on. Let's exit. Let's see if we can close the doors because there are the guards, and I'm quite sure that hacking is not that cool. So I'm gonna steal some stuff here. Is there just about anyone working? Did I come at too much of an inconvenient time? Which, I mean, I don't mind. I can at least... Damn! Gyro sight, fun times barrel, bit cartilage, bolter pistol. These seems pretty nice. Is there anyone who would... Yeah, there is a corporate trooper. Now the question is if he would actually see me steal this stuff. Can I save this? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be that person. Damn, okay. I want to pick up that tuna without being seen by that guard. Also, I'm not sure if the guard will say something if he sees me here. I'm gonna take as much stuff as I can. As I said, there does not appear to be a karmic system. A model of a spaceship. Maybe I'll be able to sell that. Now, of course, in real life, I would not be stealing stuff because it took me just forever to save up for a computer. If I would try to steal shit at the office, yeah, that would not work well. I'm so getting low. Oh man, they are killing the little buggers. Wait, are they turning these into the canned tuna? Because then I have a complaint with the company that I have found a lizard in my tuna can. Is that something that can work? It doesn't look like raiding those actually counts as stealing since they appear to be dead. Can we use this terminal? Spacer's choice. Spacer's Choice handguns. Body counts at a discount. Edgewater, Saltuna Cannery, a Space Choice property. Notification lost and found. Logs found. One left hand. Severed at the wrist, some bone damage. People, this is our second unscheduled amputation in as many months. Please exercise caution and safety around machinery. Maintenance fees will be deducted from your pay. God damn it. Okay. So I'm still gonna try to hack into that one system. Okay. Looks like I have found is this co-ed? Do you need to like pop a squad on top of this, or do you just, I mean, the guys have it easy, we just be standing up, but for the ladies. Okay, bypass, shunt, weapon ports, and sawed-off shotgun. Okay, the question is if the second shotgun, this shotgun is at better quality. So, yeah, I should really stop raiding so much stuff because I will run out of storage space. And I have no idea where did I get. And how is it possible that there is nobody working in the cantinery? It looks like the biggest building in the whole town, and the little lizards are just scattered all over this place. Okay, power regulator. This is exactly that thing which I would need to pick up for my ship. The question is, if I take this out, it's gonna probably shut down the entire thing. So let's save up here, and I'm gonna probably have to do the talk with that person. These look explosives, or explosive, because whenever I move the cursor on top of them, it turns red. So that signals to me big no-no. Okay, this looks like some cantina or some dining room. So we're gonna take it all. It's actually good to know that even the employees are not scared to eat the canned tuna. Okay, this will actually consume... Man, that's a lot of bits. So let's take that. How much money do I even have? 321, okay. So, you know what, let's just run back to the elevator, see if we can hack into that terminal. I'm not really sure where that guard went off to. I would hate to be surprised by him. He's probably maybe upstairs or something. So let's see if we can hack this. Or... Ah, okay, so it looks like I don't have to even do that. Edgewater Salt Tuna Cannery. Notice, the Edgewater Salt Tuna Canning Facility strictly adheres to Spacer's Choice standards of health and safety. Notice, schedule your sick leave with your Spacer's Choice foreman and or supervisor. Be considerate towards other members of the Spacer's Choice family. Allow 2 to 4 weeks to process and approve your scheduled sick leave. What? Lost hours must be compensated to the company. See, read if you're having trouble paying for your sick leave. We'll try to arrange wage deductions instead. Remember, work invigorates the spirit. Sickness in the body reflects sickness in the mind and sickness in the character. If you find yourself falling ill, it may be time to schedule a meeting with your local vicar. God damn, okay, that is not the paperwork you want to sign in or read when joining a corporation, obviously. Okay, they have elevator music.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The cans bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's, mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting Saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with, well, not fish.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Are you Reed? I was told I should talk to you.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
I think you may have the wrong idea about me. Uniform? What are you talking about? I don't work for Spacer's Choice. Probably not the best thing to say.
Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
My ship needs repairs. I'm looking for a power regulator.
Only regulator we've got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Okay. Frying myself?
Oh, yes. Saw someone put his hands on a regulator while the power was running. His legs were still twitching when we buried him. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
When you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Tell me what I need to do. What a surprise. I've never would have guessed. I don't think these people will take it kindly to losing their power.
I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
So basically, blackmail? Oh. If you want me to solve your deserter problem, I charge by the head.
Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations.
Now maybe this explains why the whole canned tuna factory is completely empty. Okay. If I say this, he's gonna be mad.
It's our problem, not yours, but I'm asking for your help. If those workers don't come back, Edgewater is going to collapse. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
Okay,
Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
Okay.
That is not a hypothetical I enjoy entertaining. We need Adelaide back. Nonetheless, I will settle for the return of her followers. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
Okay.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Sure, let's see
Great.
her.
I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Okay, best friends, achievements, companions. You've gained a companion. They are characters that join you in your adventures and help you in a variety of ways. Plus, companions provide combat support. Plus, their skills enhance your skills. Plus, they increase your carrying capacity. Plus, they can unlock special companion combat abilities with the inspiration skill. Learn more about your companions in the companion ledger. Okay. So yeah. Let's go into the elevator.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Okay, sure. But if I press the lever, it's gonna crush you because you're standing in the doors of the elevator. So move in! Move! In! How did you just magically teleport inside of the elevator? Gotta love the elevator music.
Hey, mister, can we talk?
In the elevator? Okay, sure.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Okay. Is this about the deserters? So what's the other side of
To
it?
Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Okay. Yeah, I can't blame anyone for wanting to leave. This town's got issues. How well did you know the deserters? You work with them, or they're
I don't
your
know
friends?
anybody well. I mostly listened to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident.
Okay. Do you know this Adelaide?
Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. All I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place.
Okay.
Can't say as I know. I wasn't there. The sound carried, but not the words. If Mr. Thompson ain't of a mind to tell you his own self, you'd best ask Miss McDevitt, if you can get out to her. Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Ah, another Max. I suppose it couldn't hurt. We'll stop by. What do we need to talk to the vicar about? Flipping a switch in your power mill? Where would I find him?
The mission's on the east side of town. You can't miss it. On account of it being the only clean thing.
Okay.
Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
So, yeah. Pretty much we have covered a whole lot of stuff. I do see the Wicker Max over there, but we're gonna keep that most likely for next episode because I feel like the recording has been running for quite a while, and I have done a whole bunch of dumb stuff as it is, including dying because I did not pay attention to my HP pool, because, well, of course, my armor is a joke. I would love to find a merchant in the town so that I can sell most of the junk that I'm hauling currently. This is so good that I don't even have the level to carry it around, so probably trying to store this at the ship will be a good idea. But yeah, I mean, 3 blades is just an overkill, and dropping off some of these other items will also be beneficial. So yeah, that'll be it for the first episode. If you have played through the entire game, please no spoilers in the comment section, please and thank you. If you want to know what I'm up to on the channel, go check out the link in the description. And also I publish content on a weekly basis. I do playthroughs, discussions, early in-game reviews. Ooh, a spaceship. And yeah, that'll be it. I'm gonna wish you a pleasant rest of the day. Hopefully you are staying safe, and hopefully I will see you at the next one. Man, it's so good to be recording at 2560 times 1440. Let me tell you that, in comparison to the laptop which I was running for almost 2 years for the channel, this is quite the difference.